Hello everyone, we're back with some more Fate Grand Order. When we last left off, well, we're the Anastasia last belt. When we last left off, we summoned our first servant, a HorseyEatYou. He's a total, I love him. He's only said like 10 lines, but I love him. So yeah, we're in a gloomy village, and this is our first real battle, I think. Yep. Sure, might as well. But yeah, there's my on level 42. Like last time I said he was around 50, which is close to 50. So let's go over here to our singularities. We don't want to get bond points because, you know, gives a ton. Like 3k or something, I think, per battle. It's definitely up there. Maybe that's just with the Epic of Remnant bonus. Like it's still like 2k at least. So let's get a HorseyEatYou. Bond 11's not out yet, so we can let Angry Boy take the bench. Same with Vlad. Edmund? Yeah. Do they have Kiara at 10 yet? I mean 5? I don't think so. Yeah, she's only up. Oh, she needs a lot. I guess that makes sense. Let's get, like... I don't think Mashu has the bonus yet, does she? On the Japanese server, she gives a bonus to everyone gathering out. I think it's an even bigger bonus than when doing the main quest. Could do like Edison or Helena. Look, this is tough. There's too many decisions to make. Like, I don't want to get to 10. Like, I've really been liking Castor Vokianos. Like, I don't like nothing about her, but she's a cute girl. What more do you need? Let's bring Edmund. I mean, like, using waivers a waste, sure, but might as well use them. I don't think I really have another support like him with, like, you know, an MP boost. Like, Hans can't boost other people's, like, who else is a support that I have? I guess Sheba? I mean, she's like an offensive support. Very well then, let us be on our way, Master. I have sealed off and hidden this workshop with boulders. She'll be our secret hideout. Snap. I love him. It's very well hidden. You can't see it at all anymore. But how are we going to find it again ourselves? Not to worry, I've set up a golem to sense when we draw near and guide us in. Now let's hear it for the golems! 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 There's nothing special for a golem keeper like me. Although as a mage, I'm merely second rate. Because that means I'm like 4th rate. Now then, let us head for one of the villages said to be aiding the rebel army. If I may, do be as quick about this as you can. I know. Anyway, we'll have to pass through another village to get to the one we want. Make sure you stay out of trouble there. It's mostly neutral, but it does lean pro-Ivan. Alright, let's get in and get out quickly. Before anyone notices how much you guys stand out. Can't we just like go around? Or like it's probably safer to go through, right? Hold it! What do you want? We gotta pay the toll. If you're gonna use our village as a shortcut, it's only fair. That's ridiculous, I'm not paying that. You have to join the rebel army, right? You pay the toll or I can capture you and report you. Either way, it's no fur off my snout. Regrettably, we don't have a single ruble to our name at the moment. And I do not wish to cause you injury if I can help it. However, if we cannot settle this peacefully... Well, Master, what do you have us do? Let's try to persuade them. Persuade them, huh? I don't know. Tell me, are your labor needs being sufficiently met? Take a look around. What do you think? Then allow me to present you with this. He doesn't seem very surprised to see, you know, us, and HorseyEatYou especially. What is that? I guess he has a mask, huh? A moving statue of sorts powered by magecraft. It's the most nimble thing. Wait. It's not the most nimble thing, but it can quite capably handle any hard labor you wish to throw at it. And you're just giving it to us? For free? Of course not. In exchange, we'll pretend you never saw us and let us be on your way. On our way. That way, we can reach our destination unimpeded, and all of you will gain an endless source of free labor. So, do we have a deal? Dude, I love this guy. My, that certainly took a while. I see that village is incapable of picking a side. That village is full of Yaga who can't make up their minds. That village is full of Yaga who can't make... Did that... Huh. Okay. What do you mean? That's a glitch. And we have Auto on. They continue to support Ivan the Terrible while also making deals that obviously help their rebel army. Places that are like that are inevitably seen as enemies by both sides. They end up destroyed when one invades. Still, given their location, it is likely they are left with no other choice. They are situated far from the capital, close to the rebel army after all. Can you truly blame them for living their lives the best they can with the meager options available to them? The trick is to living a life with one foot in two camps is to throw away all you hold dear and compromise every step of the way. While you may never enjoy a better tomorrow, at least you have the solace of knowing that yesterday wasn't too bad. If you cannot do that, but instead constantly flit back and forth, you doom yourself to destruction. I saw it happen in my own family back when the political infighting grew especially fierce. Just thinking about it is making me nauseous. They should have calmed down. I don't know too much about it myself, but I've heard that for a mage, there are few things worse than having their family fall to ruin. Yet the nail on the head, that village is flitting back and forth. They're scrambling around trying to make ends meet and getting nowhere fast. All that aside, that village seemed very different from the town where you lived, Potsy. It almost felt like something out of the Middle Ages. True, Yaga's Smolensk's buildings did appear to be a bit more modern. That's because they were made back in human times. And then those buildings are all over 400 years old? That's right, they've been patched over the years, but no one knows how to build like that anymore. The best we can do now is fill in any holes that show up. If we ever had a major earthquake, everything would probably come tumbling down like a house of cards. Much as I'd be interested in learning more about Yaga civilization, I believe we should set that aside for the moment. Right now, our most pressing concern is finding a way to make contact with the rebel army. You're right, Avise Brown. Let's see. What if we start casually dropping words like servant, master, and singularity when we talk to other Yaga? I've always wanted to be a secret agent. I mean, if they just look at us, then, right? Unfortunately, I don't believe it'll be that easy. The rank and file soldiers have most likely never heard of those things. We must also not forget that there are servants on the enemy side as well as our own. Merely revealing ourselves as master and servant may not be enough to convince the rebels of our intentions. Quite right. As such, we should keep things simple and merely do what we can to demonstrate our desire to join. Tell me, Potsy, do you have any interest in joining the rebel army? Ivan the Terrible's been ruling this land with his Opera Shinikia for 450 years now. He's the great Tsar. He's freaking immortal. He didn't pardon his French. We've been living in fear of his regime for all of our lives, but my only choices now are to curl up and die or to go down fighting. I'll choose the latter. Proudly. I see. Personally, I would have been satisfied if you were merely willing to pretend to join them, but this should suffice just as well. Hey, you're the guys who got me mixed up in all this in the first place. Oh, you had me there. I'm sorry. Are you sure about this? Yeah, I'm sure. You guys are strong. And there's one of these servants people in the rebel army too, right? So we might just have a fighting chance against the Tsar. I suppose the right thing to do here would be to honor your wishes. How much longer are you going to drag this interminable conversation out? If he wants to do it, let him do it. We need to hurry and repair the shadow border. The Opera Shiniki could be looking for us even as we speak. In that case, why don't we let Potsy go into the village first? Meet back up with him later. Sounds great to me. Don't worry, I'll make sure to introduce you guys. After all, you're all I've got to hang up my hat on. Okay, just sit tight. I know that. Something bothering you, Master? Do you regret involving Potsy in this ordeal? A little. I do want to respect his wishes, but there's nothing more you can do now. Sometimes we decide our own fate, and sometimes others decide it for us. Now we must be patient. Rome was not built in a day, correct? This is true for golems as well. Really? It sure seems to have been throwing them together by the score in seconds. That is simply the nature of my magecraft. And trust me, I did not reach this point in a day. Starting to get dark. What should we do? It must be okay to enter the village now, right? Wait, someone's coming. May I ask who you are? You're the ones Potsy was talking about? That's us. Can you take your hoods off so I can see your faces? I'll be danged. Guess he was telling the truth. Indeed he was. Incidentally, I'll tell you now that I have no intention of removing my mask. Now, may we ask you something? We have proven to you that we are not Yaga, so why are your comrades still training their firearms on us? Easy. There's been some rumors going around lately, you see. They say that Ivan the Terrible is working with a human mage now, one with a human-bodied servant in tow. Sorry, pal, but you're not getting any mercy from us. Oh, Master, what would you have us do? Please don't kill them. That is your command, and that is what I should do. I think that was a reference to, back in Rome or something. Is that your wish as well, Mashu? Yes, they're just trying to protect themselves, so... I see, then I shall instruct my golems not to kill. Now, let me show you the most well-kept secret among the golems I command. My fair Yaga, while I pledge to do my utmost to restrain myself, I'm afraid I cannot be held responsible should one of my golems strike you in a particularly vulnerable place. Say your prayers. No, you're not. You're supposed to not. Let me say, Brian. Yep, so we're finally at the first battle. Well, the first real battle. The Mashu and Avise with Brown at one still count. Imagine playing this, when it first came out and be like, okay, I'm almost at full AP, but I figure, okay, I'll get into battle real quickly. And then, 2 hours later, you spent 10 AP. Well, yeah, normal reading speed, probably 10 AP. Just, since I record and, say everything out loud, it ends up being louder. Louder? No, long. Well, yes, it ends up being louder than reading to yourself, yes, but imagine the second and third wave will be stronger, so let's just kill this one down, then Noble Phantasm is next. Oh yeah, and Nana's got his animation reward. Looks pretty nice. Came half a year earlier or so. Well, no, it was August, wasn't it? So yeah, probably. More or less half a year. I think the summer event's in August. Don't quote me on that. Yeah, so I do know I need to finish Lost Belt 1 relatively soon. I believe it. Is it Guda 3 that requires it? Something requires it. There's an event during the summer. Then I'll need God of Damarong, that's Lost Belt 2, for the Halloween event, and I'll need Lost Belt 3. No. Are there name spoilers? Maybe. I mean, I'll just not say them. I think their names are known, but still. Then Lost Belt 3, a month later, you need it for the Benny Enma event. Which, if I end up missing that event, that's not the end of the world. It does repeat, and there's not a welfare or anything, so. But hopefully I'll be able to do that one. I will need to hurry up with Lost Belt 2 though, because I think you have a month or two. Well, 2 or 3 rather. But oh, but Lost Belt 3 is required for Oku, which is a pretty important event, I'd say, from a lore perspective. Which I'd like to record that one too. But if that doesn't work out, maybe I'll just have to do Lost Belt 3 off camera. I doubt it'll come to that, but just in case. Did they just shiatsu him? Well, the golem didn't explode, so can't even remind me of that though. V-Saber's pretty cool though. I'm definitely gonna get him to 70. Like, I was going to before, but now like I'm definitely going to. Like, I know I have Kiara, Fujino, Kintoki to level, but no. Give me Golem, man. Okay. And do the Chateau Diff, guys, with this cool new animation. Who else got one? I know Kiyohime. I didn't even know she got one in Japan. Oh, I think Martha got hers. I don't think Marie got hers. Hers is very recent, so. Did Artoria get? No, she didn't get her new one. It's a Saber Ultra, I think. Wait, did Saber Ultra get one? I know she got a strengthening. Maybe that's what I'm mixing it up with. Oh, after this, I should switch to the new Mystic Code. Just to, you know, use it a couple times. Well, at the very least, I should switch from the plug suit. Don't really need that. Okay. And yeah, this will be faster. Yeah. So I think the part I thought was a face is actually, I can talk. It's actually just his mask. Like from the side, it kind of looks like it, but no, I don't think so. If I remember right, Apocrypha showed like his eyes or something, but that's the most we got of it. I'm okay with keeping masked characters masked. Like, I remember King Hassan is voiced by Kirei's voice actor, Nakata or something. And at least a couple people were thinking that, you know, it'd be Kirei under there. Which, that would have been cool, but... I mean, there's no need to, you know... King Hassan's already cool enough, you don't need to make him a pseudo-servant. I don't really like pseudo-servants that much. Just because, you know, I'd rather have the real Rasputin, well, for example, the real, let's say, the real Morimasa and the real Shiro. Why combine the two? Just keep using him, why not? Oh yeah, let's switch this out. True Ether? Is this the one? Yeah, it's the one. Wait, is it? Or is that the Babylonia one? Yeah, that's the Babylonia one. Here we go. Arctic. It looks serious now. So what's this do? Does it... Yeah, it cures defense debuffs. That's specific. Also increases MP strength, and that's just evade. Oh, but it does... It's 1 time 3 turns. It's not necessarily better or worse. It's definitely something, though. It's nice when you have, like, for example, a Berserker and cast yourself. Because it means the Berserker gets a free hit. No matter what. Yep, it's fine with me. Okay. Give me more of that sweet bond. Yeah. Now is stop. Is this Atalante? Hello there. Take it you're the leader. Yep, okay. I am. Now I've seen your power for myself. You say you're here to join the rebel army? Yes, that's right. If it's okay with you. Do you not recognize her? Of course, I'd be glad to welcome you. Were you not human? In this world, there are only 2 kinds of people who look like humans. Mages and servants. And that means you're our enemy. Huh? Please, I promise you we're... Oh, she's in combat mode? Are you with the Tsar, or are you not? The answer to that lies in whether you are merciful as well as strong. And so I shall make you a grossly unfair proposal. Fight us without killing us, even as we do our best to kill you. I mean, isn't that what we have been doing? I see. Well, that is certainly as unfair as you say. If you have strength enough to kill us all, then you are no spy. There'd be no point in spying on us if you could simply kill us at your leisure, after all. But if you are strong enough to kill us and choose to spare our lives, that would prove you are merciful, and that is a kindness only humans possess. That is my offer. You may take it or leave it. Oh, Master. Now what would you have us do? I'll abide by whatever you decide. And we're gonna do exactly what she says. Understood. Okay, sure. Just short chapter, I guess. Well, it could have a very long post-battle scene. So yeah, I think Atalante and Ultri's design is exactly as it was in Apocrypha. Which, I mean, I guess it makes sense for her to be a berserker. Would have been cool if, like, her archery form could transform with, like, a skill or something, but, you know, kind of like Jekyll and Hyde. But speaking of, Jekyll and Hyde should get buffed. Like, I think make it so they can switch back and forth, or just something. Or give Hyde a normal phantasm. Because if you use it, it doesn't do anything, I think. It just exists. Okay. So yeah, I guess I could talk about something. Nothing's been going on. That's the problem. And either you're gonna Fate Requiem. That gave me a little something to talk about. Plus with the collab event. But I'm hoping the fan translation will get finished soon. I believe it has 2 chapters left. And it was on hiatus for a while, but the guy came back and, I think, Castro? Shout out to him. Came back and translated 2 chapters last month. So I'm hoping that he'll finish before the event. So it'd be great if he did. Part of the reason is I'd like to be able to read it in, like, an EPUB reader or something, instead of on Tumblr. Just because, you know, I like the layout more. Plus, I'd like to be able to, like, you know, read the finished novel instead of just leaving off on, like, a cliffhanger or something. That's always annoying. But, like, from what I've seen of Requiem, which isn't a lot, doesn't really seem... It seems like it's gonna be one of the worst spin-offs. Like, right now, I'd consider that to be, like, what, Apocrypha? Which, to be fair, I don't think Apocrypha's bad. It could have been a lot better. And what was that? On my desktop icon, it's just, like, went to, like, you know, the blank file picture, like the generic one. Then they went back. Okay. That's weird. Spooky. Okay. Yeah, just, I think the concept of Requiem is everyone in the world has a servant. Which, I mean, there's probably some cool servant designs that we've been wanting to see for a while that, you know, gives us the chance to, but probably a waste to use that. Probably could have just used waiver stuff, but yeah, Golem. He's a big fan of Lord of the Rings. Golem. I haven't seen the movie still. I've heard the movies are very good. Like, as far as, like, I don't think they're, like, a perfect adaptation, which isn't possible for, like, there's no such thing as a perfect adaptation, honestly. Like, but they're very good adaptations, from what I've heard. I read the books a couple years back. I thought they were alright. It's probably, well, I was gonna say it's probably because I've read other fantasy. Like, I haven't read too much fantasy. I guess I've played fantasy games, like RuneScape, Elder Scrolls. Oh, I didn't play Morrowind before I actually, well, I played a little bit of it before I read them. This is a song. Huh. I haven't heard, well, usually when I play Grand Order, I play with my music off. But maybe like the first time I run an event, I'll play with it on. Well, caveat to that, when I play on the Japanese server. When I play in English, sound on. It's like an ironclad rule for visual novel stuff. Was that lag there on my phone or reflector? Oh, sure. Anyway, I imagine just break the first health bar, right? Shouldn't be too tough. Yari yari. Who could this mysterious servant be? She could be literally anyone. I am getting a bit of lag. Luckily, this is near the end of the episode. Probably. Should have used that earlier. That chuny laugh. Gonna use this. What's the... How long does that last? 5 turns. There we go. I want to make a team that just sacrifices yourself. We got Anger Mania, you got a Visa Brown, you got Aryash. Bring Chengdong in there whenever he comes out. However you say his name. That's lag. That perfect team. Do we have another one? I don't think we do. I'll say I'm forgetting someone. I don't think there's anyone that benefits from, like, teammates dying. Shengong not included because he sacrifices them for you, I think. I haven't actually used him before, but to my understanding, he's like Aryash 2.0. Lag. That was my phone this time though, not Reflector. It's probably a mix of the snow plus Edmund's new animations. Don't have the best phone. I mentioned this before, but if it gets to the point where my phone's getting really bad, before I upgrade, whenever I do that, it'll happen eventually. That was my phone, by the way. I might have to just start emulating. Which I know emulating Grand Orders are a real pain. But I don't really mind. Unless I get banned. Like, I don't think they ban emulators, but if I did, that would suck. I think it's more like if you emulate, we just don't really like you. Yeah, there's a skill. Pretty nice. Is it 2 turns of invincibility or 2 times? Well, I guess 2 turns would be 1 real turn because it's after he dies. Or at least 1 full turn, rather. Look at this cute bird. Now you get him, bird. I haven't done Salem yet. I need to. I should get that out of the way between Anastasia and Last Boat 2. Which I should have more than enough time, given it's 10 chapters. But they're probably very long chapters, but still. And end the battle? Yeah. Okay. I like this new music though. Yeah, this is my phone. At least this time it's on. Oh, it's on both of our ends. It's on my end and your end. Because whenever my screen lags, I just look down at my phone. But now we're in this together. You can hold though. It's only because I've been playing for like 90 minutes now. The phone's on fire probably. It's pretty hot actually. I have to give it a break after this. Okay, thank you, thank you. Almost 2K, okay. Here's spawn 1. Oh, yikes. This is bad. Oh, crash. Hey everyone, my phone crashed, which will probably actually help the performance now. Can you go on? No, I'm sorry. Can't move anymore. I believe you should be alright after a few days rest. It seems we've been thoroughly defeated. Very well, we surrender. Okay, now we're gonna kill you because we're totally evil, yeah. If you truly had been sent by Ivan the Terrible, you would have clearly had no chance of victory. But fortunately, it seems you're not with him after all. So your name wouldn't happen to be... do excuse me. My name is Atalante. I wield the power of the demonic beast known as the Caledonian Boar. I haven't actually summoned her, but we've met her in Ogianos. I see. So you're an altar. Essentially, but it's not so bad as you might think. I'm guessing my spirit origin always had an affinity for this demonic beast. This made it easy to convince the Yaga that I was on their side. Us. Atalante, do you not remember us? No, I do not. The first thing I remember is finding myself in this land. I believe it was the death throes of this very world that called me here. The real Russia, the one from our world, has been overridden by a Russia from a different history. Okay, so she's from... Well, yeah, I guess it makes sense she's the real Atalante. It's been 3 months since I was summoned, which is as far back as my memories go. In fact, there's something I'd like to ask you as well. What is it? Am I doing the right thing? Am I behaving the way a heroic spirit should? That is hard to answer. I'm afraid I'm not at all familiar with it. No doubt myriad extender. Am I having a stroke? Extension 8. I can say words! I promise! Circumstances surrounding this particular conflict. What I can say with confidence is that, compared to the Russia we know, Ivan the Terrible seems to be the most tyrannical leader indeed. And as such, I believe that in standing up to him, you were doing exactly what a heroic spirit should. Right. Good point. I pray that you're right. Anyway, let's return to our stronghold. We can all treat your wounds there. You three can come too. I'll show you the way. Where's Potsy? Potsy. On that Yaga. I didn't restrain for the time being. So he really is with you? Very well. We'll bring him along too. I hope Potsy's alright. Nana's gonna die! Nana's gonna die! Step out of it, Potsy! Luck is on your side today, Yaga. Hey! I'm alive! Looks like you guys are okay too. Man, that was too close for comfort. Alright, we're off to the stronghold. Stay alert for shadows and familiars. Not to worry. I'll have one of my drone golems keep watch. Good. Now get on your bike corns and we'll be on our way. Bike corns? I'll ride on one of my golems. Would you and Mashu like to do the same? Heck yes! Part of my French. I don't suppose I could ride on one too, could I? By all means. It'll be no more trouble to make 3 than it is to make 2. Okay. End of chapter? Right? I think it was only 2. So we met up with the rebel army and now we're gonna reenact Star Wars. Yeah! Oh, do we have 3 quarts? Is it time? Snowless Path? 2 chapters again. Rebels. Oh, oops. Meant to click here. 3 quarts! It's time, boys! Giddy up! That should be my new catchphrase. You know, every time, I always forget my name's Horsey. Like, for example, I was playing Counter-Strike yesterday. I have the High Noon music track, and someone was like, his name is Horse, and he has the High Noon music track. What a legend. I was like, oh yeah. You're so spit. Servant! Noble Phantasm 3 V-Saber on! You're cute Gorgon. Okay, guys, that's been Anastasia. Well, yeah, that's the end of it. That's the end of it. Last about 1 done. No, that's been the episode. I'm gonna go take a break since, well, I'm out of AP and my phone is on fire. See you guys next time. Bye.